Blessed love, this is Mikey General, and I want you to know we're embracing the great aromatic, realistic TV on YouTube. I don't know, like, share, and subscribe. Unseen blessing from every side. Listen, aromatic man, them have the vibes. Well, yeah.
Reality check, man, from your device, you know. You know, it's a unique one, aromatic, realistic TV. Anyway, tonight, my viewers and subscribers at home and who live in the diaspora, bro. We see where the Prime Minister of Jamaica is now in the schools, targeting our kids. He's trying to play on the emotion of our kids right now, and at the same time, to confuse their brain. The Prime Minister was at the Manchester High School, where we make a presentation to the kids there. He said to them that you are very important. That's what he stated to the kid. But what really grabbed my attention was when the Prime Minister said to the kids, I am your servant. I am your servant. I am here because of you. I am your servant. I am here because of you. I am your servant. We're going to play the tape and then we'll dissect after. Take it away.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, you may be wondering why I'm taking the time to come and speak with you. Clearly, you are very important people, all of you. And when I listened to the presentation of your Member of Parliament, the part about treating people with dignity resonated with me. So I'm here because I am your servant. And every citizen of Jamaica, whether they are in schools, in hospitals, in workplaces, in churches, wherever they are, in the marketplace, I have a duty to present myself to them. Now, physically, I can't appear to everyone individually. But in today's world, as it has been.
So that was the voice of the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness. And as he make his presentation to those kids at Manchester High, you are very important. And he stated to them while making his presentation, when I listen to the presentation of your Member of Parliament, the part about treating people with dignity resonate with me. When I listen to the presentation of your Member of Parliament, the part about treating people with dignity resonate with me. And I looked around and I said, oh, can this be? The Prime Minister of Jamaica is telling the kids in that audience that the part about treating people with dignity resonate with me. And if you look on my screen, that is Corporal Rowan James. chairman of the Police Federation. And Rowan James is negotiating on behalf of the police officers. What is he negotiating for? Back money that the government owe them for a better wages. You know what they do? They put the man on interdiction, send him a yard. And until this day, they are giving him a fight. What did the Prime Minister say? The part about treating people with dignity resonate with me. But a Rowan James, who all he is doing is negotiating with the government on behalf of police officers who the government hold back money. And the court make a ruling over here now for them to get that money, and the police high command and the government still not give the police that money. So I say to myself, he's right there in front of our kids. In front of our kids. And not once in your lifetime you can be true to yourself. You are there telling lie. The part about treating people with dignity resonate with me. And look what you are doing to Corporal Rowan James, chairman of the Police Federation. I'm gonna play this clip with an officer shoes dropping off of his feet.
Lord Jesus. Some people are easier to tell. Left, right, the government, left, right, the government. Lord Jesus.
Now Jamaica, people at home and people who live in the diaspora, you see that the shoes what the man have on, the bottom they drop off. And Rowan James, chairman of the Police Federation, is negotiating with the government, and the police high command is giving this man a fight along with the government. And these are the things that Corporal Rowan James is fighting for. So when the Prime Minister of Jamaica is telling those kids in that classroom, so the part about treating people with dignity resonate with me. How much lower can it get, Jamaica? And this is the part that I really have to laugh about. When he told those kids, I am here because I am your servants. I am here within your midst because I am your servant. And every citizen of Jamaica, where they are, in school, hospitals, at the workplace, churches, wherever in the marketplace, I has a duty to present myself to them. I am here because I am your servant. and every citizen of Jamaica, where they are, in school, hospitals, the workplace, churches, wherever they are, in the marketplace, I has a duty to present myself to them. Now, if you are our servant, and it is the first time in 8 years you are revealing that to us, that you are our servant. Because what? There's a local government election coming, and next year is the general election. So for the first time in 8 years, you are making us now aware that you are our servant. My question to you, as one of my members on my platform stated in the comment section, if you are our servant, then how the hell in this world you went into the House of Parliament and give yourself a 300% raise and give the rest of us 20%? Huh? It's like my servant going to my house, go cook me chicken and look about chicken back for me. You get where I'm going, Jamaica? If he's our servant, why when we talk, this man does not listen? Huh? Well, okay, Mr. Prime Minister. Well, I'm going to show you a couple clips. And these clips that I'm about to show you is the way our servant treat us. Is the way our servant treat us. Our servant who take orders from us, what to do, when to do, not to do, how to do. But on the other hand, it is our servant who is treating us this way. Take it away. Now, Mr. Prime Minister, you see that clip and you see that clip clearly. Is that the way or your servant treat you? My servant, who I pay and give orders, and if he don't follow my orders, he know that there is going to be punishment. But my servant instead turn around and give in the orders on me. Anyway, take a look at this next clip.
Look what is happening in the what you have here. Look what one. Look on it. 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 Look on the wickedness. Look on it. Look. Trip on it, woman. Look. 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 Look what I'm to the woman. Look what I'm to the woman. Woman. Look what it in a vehicle.
Marching up, and the book itself there is where I'm supposed to be buried from.
TVJ News.
Now, Jamaica, We just look at those clips. And this is the way our servant treat us. Our servant treat us like a shit. Our servant treat us like a dog. No care in this world. Look what the servant is doing to Rowan James. And look what the servant is doing to these citizens in the street. And at the end of the day, he is telling us the part about treating people with dignity resonate with me. Messing with our kids' mind is from church to school and trying to confuse our kids. Mr. Prime Minister, for God's sake, if it's even for once in your life, you can be true to yourself. Leave our kids alone. Leave our kids alone. Bro, you are a manipulator, bro. You are a con artist. You're a trick-yard player, brother. You're a trickster, brother. Leave our kids alone. If we, the Jamaican people, and you are our servant, in this case, why when we speak to our servant do not listen? Because 95% of Jamaicans get together and tell you, Mr. Prime Minister, that the crime situation in Jamaica is getting out of hand. And the last survey showed the other day that more than 50% of Jamaica say they are scared. They are living in fear. Crime is inoculating our island. Crime is our biggest problem right now. And we, the Jamaican people, speak to you because you said that you are our servant. And we give you a 99% disapproval ratings of the Minister of National Security in the 90s. You say that you are our servant, and we give you a disapproval ratings of our National Security Minister. And what you do, you increase his salary. We gave you a disapproval ratings for the Commissioner of Police. And that disapproval ratings also in the 90s. And you did not listen to us. What did you do? You increased his salary to about 26 million a year. So how could it be you have the art to stand in front of our kids and telling our kids that I am here because I am your servant? The part about treating people with dignity resonate with me. When we speak, you don't listen. When we speak, you don't listen. And if you're our servant, you know that's come with a cost. When your master speak, and if you don't listen when your master speak and carry out your master's command, you know that there's a price to pay. And because you were disobedient, the price that you are going to pay, you are going to get a political baptism at the pole. As my servant, and you did not listen, you did not carry out my orders. And because of those things, you will face the punishment of a political baptism at the pole. For 8 years, Now you are making us aware that you are our servant. But when you go to White River and you destroy the guy's wrath, and they stand there like a little baby and watch your system dog destroy their wrath and can't do nothing. How the servant treat his master like that. When you go to Clifton and you destroy 30 structure and you only give back one person a house over there, how can your servant do you that? When you go into the marketplace and you take away the poor vendor clothes and shoes, you take away their fruits and their vegetables and you take them away, and you guys have a field day with them, knowing that you are their servant. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? Why are you targeting the kids? You can't penetrate the adults anymore. Now you are in the schools targeting our kids. As a big man, as the leader of this country, standing in front of these teenagers and lying to them, what kind of example are you setting for our kids? What kind of example are you setting for our kids? Knowing that everything you stand there in that auditorium or what, it's a lie. It's a lie. If you are my servant, then oh, you feel so emboldened to go in the House of Parliament and give yourself a 300% increase and give your master 20%. And I want this to be clear to my fellow Jamaicans at home and in the diaspora abroad. The 300% raise that they get, that was not just it. We, the taxpayers of Jamaica, it cost us $1 million for them to get somebody to write a couple sheets, like you're writing a resume, to bring to Parliament to tell us, the citizens of Jamaica and taxpayers, the reason why they should get 300%. You get where I'm coming from? You're going to take 300%. And on top of that, you go to a firm and pay them $1 million to write something on a piece of paper and bring to the House of Parliament to tell us, the taxpayers, the reason why we should get 300% raise. Now, Jamaica, tell me if this is not some, man. Come on, Jamaica, man. Come on, Jamaica. You want a raise and you dictate the raise at 300%. But on top of that, you pay somebody to write on 3 pieces of paper to tell us the reason why we should pay you guys the 300%. You guys already was going to take that 300%. So why did you go and pay $1 million? $1 million. $1 million to someone to write on piece of paper to say this is the reason why Aromatic should I get the money. Right? Use me as an example. Little analogy. I'm supposed to get 1 million. I'm going to write on a piece of paper and explain, give it to you. So here it is. That is the reason why I'm supposed to get the $1 million. And that piece of paper that me I write, me have to go get an extra $1 million fee. On top of the reason, what me go and get? The piece of paper what me write, to tell you no say yes, me deserve the $1 million. I am going to get another extra. And that's what they did. That's what they did. They dictate the 300% and then pay somebody $1 million for write on piece of paper and come tell we say, yes man, you don't have to pay them that. You understand what I'm saying? But while he was making his presentation to these kids, and he tell the kids, when I listen to the presentation of your member of parliament, the part about treating people with dignity, it resonates with me. I am here because I am your servant. And every citizen of Jamaica, where they are in school, hospital, the workplace, churches, wherever, the marketplace, I have a duty to present myself to you. What is he doing for us? What is he doing for us? 8 years, and the only thing that we see, the gap between the rich and the poor, because don't get it twisted, there is no middle class in Jamaica again. It's the rich and the poor. You have one set of people up here, and everybody else down here, sir. That's what the JLP good at. And that's what Andrew Holness administration come and do. That's what Andrew Holness administration come and do. Come and master that to the fullest. Widen the gap. No more middle class. It's to know the rich and the poor. That is where we are. So when I make my case for you, the Jamaican people, and the reason why we have to get rid of this administration, by the hook or by the crook, we cannot leave any stone unturned this time. You have to go and get your neighbor. You have to go and get your brother. You have to go and get your sister. Even if you and him not agree, go get your enemy. Unite about this one cause. And the one cause is to get rid of the Andrew Holness administration and his labor right cronies. It is a must. It is a must this time around that we boot them out of office. Because Andrew and his administration is a disgrace to the people of Jamaica. And we don't need to have them around anymore. Their time has come and it is now expired. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Anyway, my people, stay tuned to Aromatic Realistic TV. Like and share and follow us over YouTube. Spread the message. The message is not for Aromatic. The message for the inner city, rural Jamaica, urban, the ghetto, the garrisons. The youths them who them reject and forget. But one thing we have to remember is those same people are the decision makers. They are the one who get up and go to the polling station and mark their X. So it is very important and essential for us to like the videos and share them out all over the globe so the message can reach. The struggle is real. Can't get any realer. But wisdom, knowledge, and understanding will drive us to the poll this time around and do the right thing. Love your fellow man and show them respect. No man is an island, so therefore none of us can stand alone. Be well, my people. Be well. We tell them say God and good road. And the signature word, heart of love, heart of love, heart of love, peace out.